This is the new FSR2 steering wheel from MOZA that features fully customizable touchscreen. And today I will show you how to make your own screen from the scratch. I love to race Formula Ford in iRacing, and it is one of the most popular cars on the service. So I will try to replicate the screen from that car, but I will tweak it a little bit to show me the telemetry I want. So let's go to the pit house and click on the wheel tab, dashboard settings, and we will create a new dashboard. Let's put a name, Formula Ford 1600. I will make it full screen, recenter. So I want it to look like the screen on the Formula Ford, so let's start with the background. The background is kind of bluish, so we will change the color to kind of match the display in the car. Something like this. I like this. And on the screen in the car we have a line in the bottom with the text GPS good. So let's make it first. In the customization software at the top you have some predefined telemetry. So you can just pick one and put it here. I will show you how to do both. So first I need to make a line at the bottom. I will do it by picking a rectangle here. And I will change the color of the border and also fill with the color. I will be using for all the numbers and elements one color, which is some of black grayish color. And now we have to make a line from this rectangle. So make it thinner. Maybe like this. And now we need to add a text. So you will grab the text here. Now click on the text and we can change the text here on the right side, where you can customize the style, the fonts, size of the font, colors and everything. So on the display on the car it says GPS good. We have to make it a little bigger and of course smaller. Maybe 30. And maybe a little bit smaller. I'll try 20. 20 is too much. 25. I like 25. And I will change the color to the same as everything else, and I will recenter it to sit here. Okay, we have a background and the bottom, and now we will start to put the elements we want on the screen. Let's start with the gear. So we go to engine, car and gear. And I want it bigger, of course. Maybe 200. I'm gonna change the color. And I also want to align the text in the middle. So horizontal alignment center and vertical alignment. And I will put it somewhere here in the middle at the top. And you can see that near the text the function is highlighted, so this is already pre-made. If you click on it, you can see that this telemetry is for the gear, but you can make your own from the scratch. So now let's put different things on the display, because I raised the Formula Ford and I know that I need different things on the display. Maybe in real life it's useful to have water temperature or other stuff, but for me the important thing now will be the times. I want to have delta here, I want to have a last lap time and my best lap time. And I want to make it nicer, so I will put these times in some rectangles. So the first one here, I will change the border color and also thickness, maybe to 5 pixels. And also I don't want to have it like sharp angles, so I will put some corner radius. Maybe 20. 20 is nice. Now let's stretch it, so I can fit 3 of them here, like this. Now I will hit Ctrl C and the exact copy will appear on top of the one I made. Let's put it in the middle and do it again, just Ctrl V. And we have third one here. Okay, now we have 3 boxes and I want to put the times there. So first one is my delta, so I will choose live delta to best. And we are gonna slide it here. But you can see that it's a little bit longer, and this is because if you click on the function of the text, the format is hours, minutes, seconds, and I need only minutes and seconds. So I will change that. Now let's align it like here, because on top of the times I will also place a text what it is. So let's change the color as well. And now create a text for this one. Let's name it delta. Change the color. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. 40. I can really play with the text. We can also change the fonts. Okay, so delta is here. And I want the same text on all of these. So I will hit Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll put the text. This will be my last lap. I will hit also Ctrl V again, and this will be my best lap. And I should also align this middle, this one as well. Okay, so let's finish these two now. Let's take a lap, and I want my last lap time. Same as with the delta. I will click on the function and I will change the format so it's smaller. And the color as well. Okay. Now we'll put my best lap time, and same as before. Okay, so the right side is done, and let's move on the left side. On the left side I want to have my brake bias and also maybe my current position and current lap. So let's start with the brake bias. We have to create this from the scratch, so I will create text and I will search the telemetry. Just type bias and we can choose brake bias here and click confirm. Now this number should show us brake bias in game. We will try it at the end if it's working. But let's customize it, change the color and maybe the size of the number, 70, and also align it. But I also want to have it in this kind of rectangle, so I will just select one of these and again Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I can move it here and adjust. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And I also want a text that says brake bias. Change the color. Align. I have to stretch the like this. Maybe a little bit smaller text. Yes, this should work. Now let's create my current position and current lap. So let's copy the rectangle again. I can just hit Ctrl V because I already copied it. And I will create my position. Maybe like this. And now I will copy this one and put this one here. And to make it a little bit different, I can fill this one with the color. And I will do white text on it. So text, make it smaller, maybe 30. And I will name this one my position. Don't forget to align. I can copy the text because I want the same one in here. And this will be my current lap. And now we have to create the telemetry for it. So again, create a text, click on the function, and we will search the telemetry by position. Confirm. And of course, change the color. Align everything. Oh, of course. We are not gonna change the color. We will leave white. That's it. Let's make the same one for the lap. Create text. So I will search current lap. And hit confirm. And align. and we are gonna place it here. We are almost done, but we have the empty place here, and I maybe would like to have the gears a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna change it to 250. Yes, that's more like it. And here in that empty space we can put, for example, I don't know, speed. I don't really need that when racing, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. So let's go to engine, and I will place the current speed. Let's align this one, change the color. And we can also place text above it, so we know that it's speed. Just the color, align. I have to stretch this one and make it a little bit smaller, maybe 30. Yes, 30 is okay. And we can of course put it in the some rectangle like this one. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, make it smaller, and we are done. Now we can try this screen if it's working in game, but let's save it first. So go top left, file, save dashboard, close this one, and now we can see that your dashboard is here on the right side. To upload it to the wheel, you have to go and click upload dashboard. And now we have the dashboard on our wheel, so let's check it out. Okay, so we are in the game, and you can see when you swipe between the screens, here is our screen, and it's showing delta, last lap, best lap. I have already done 2 laps, but when I change brake bias, you can see that it's not showing all numbers. This is because I have to edit this in the software, so let's have a look and click edit, and let's see where's the problem. And you can see that the box is small, so you have to always make the box where the numbers are a little bit bigger, so they will show up. Now if I hit file and save, it should fix. Yes, it's showing full. So now you can see when I'm changing the brake bias, it is showing correctly and full number. The gears are working, and the speed should be working as well. Okay, so this is it. It's very easy to make, and you can really play with it. You can also do very complicated dash screens, and I believe that there will be many community made screens that you can download and use it on your new FSR2 steering wheel. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.